goes on and on. You get all day long. Your love is hallelujah. It goes on and on. In the way that not breathe your hand. You only can rescue me. This is my breath. If you were mine, if you were mine, I wouldn't want to go to heaven.
7 of the Copyright Act 1976. Allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, scholarship, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. Non-profit, educational, or personal use tips the balance in favor of fair use.
Hey guys, please stop by our site and purchase some of our merchandise today. This is not only a way to spread the word about us, but it is a great way to support the channel. Justmecmb.cc. Hey guys, welcome to my channel and welcome to another live video presentation. Actually, this is going to be a video, not a live. So there's that. But y'all, today we're doing something a little different. We are talking about DDG and Halo and Halle. DDG put up a video that we're going to look at, and we're going to do a little reaction to the video. Now, before we jump into that, we're going to jump on over into this, which is our announcement and recognition of our subscribers. This is just a way to show love for those who show love for us. So, Shanae Jones is who we are recognizing as our special subscriber for this video. I really appreciate not only the fact that you've been here for quite some time, you make every live that you can, and you are very active in our chat, and for that, we appreciate you. Now, before we move on, let's play our station break. Like I said, guys, we're talking about DDG and Halle. DDG did a video here recently. I never really understood what he does. So I guess he's like Kai Sanat in the fact that they go live every day. They broadcast their life. And I guess he does skits and things like that. But the fact that he has a 4 million strong on his YouTube channel is why he is somebody that most people know. So we're going to jump on over to the video that he did. And as we watch it, we will give our commentary. Let me make sure everything is set up the way that it needs to be so things can go smoothly. Looks like it is. So here we go. The title of this video is She Won't Let Me See My Son.
Nobody thinks I literally just want to. What's good, y'all? It's not clickbait. Nah, I don't even like. Y'all know I like doing like skits.
The fact that he said it's not clickbait lets you know how big clickbaiting is. We always talk about that with my Jazzy Life. And a lot of times people do that to try to get people into the video, but he said it's not clickbait, so here we go.
And like just having fun on the internet. I don't really like talking about real life, but I feel like I have to. And it's getting to a point where I feel like I'm honestly getting, you know, when it comes to me just wanting to just be a dad. Y'all know how much like I love Halo. That's literally the best thing that ever happened to me. And this is literally my last resort. I feel like
First of all, it's not his last resort because he is very financially viable. So what he should have been doing is serving her with papers, um, trying to get partial custody. Now I don't know. My understanding was they were not married, and that everybody said they saw this coming, but they were not married, and then they have this little boy. Now the thing that I don't get is happens so often. The relationship is amazing, and then they get pregnant, then all of a sudden they broke up. Honey, what happened? Because kids don't keep a man, kids don't make a relationship better. So how was everything okay up until she got pregnant, and then, oh, now we not only are breaking up, but we ain't been together in a long time. Okay, the baby ain't that old. The baby is just one.
I don't have no type of like hurt, bro. Like I don't have no type of say so, and I keep getting this word thrown around like this. I don't give a if this make me seem childish. I just want to be able to see my son when I want to see my son, take my son.
Well, I'm gonna say this. I think that women, there are a whole lot of good dads out there. Ones with money, ones without money. So, it's depicted in certain communities that fathers are not present. And there's a lot of absent fathers out there, all races, all forms of life. But there also are a lot of active dads. And I like the fact that he feels like he got a damn swing in the streets for his baby. Like that ain't a bad thing to me, although this situation is a bad situation.
Son when I want to take my son. Like I don't care if this make me look childish, if I look like I'm on the internet crazy, whatever I don't care, bro. Like I don't care what nobody thinks. I literally just want to be in my son's life.
Another thing that he did do, we can't listen to it in this video because we'll probably get um, a copyright claim for it. But he actually wrote a song, Please Don't Take My Son, I think is what it was called. Um, I don't know what to say about it, but still is what it is.
And I feel like I'm getting bullied. I'm constantly being called a secondary parent, not a primary parent. And it's like,
That's interesting. A secondary parent versus a primary parent. My question is, when you guys were communicating and things were okay, why didn't you go ahead and legitimize your son? That gives him your name, and it also gives you rights to be included. Um, Now it doesn't establish um, child support. And he never mentioned anything about child support, which, you know, being active is one thing, being a role player is another. So I don't know the deal on the child support, but he should have legitimized from the gate.
like I just don't know what to do at this point.
Uh, you ain't got no lawyer.
I don't know what to do. And that's why I'm like, maybe this will make her want to have to let me see my son.
Honey, ain't no have to, and ain't nothing gonna piss a person off like getting busted out on the internet. She might not let your ass see him at all at this point. But it's like, why is she not letting you see your child? Like, what happened? If y'all had an amicable breakup, what's the problem?
But I get to see him, but it's very minimal time. Like if y'all ever watch, I know I usually Snapchat when I'm with my son. I live stream every day, so y'all kind of get to see. I've been around girls all week because I don't get the chance to be a dad when I want to be a dad. Like I don't give a about hanging around those girls. I want to be around my son. You feel me?
So one shouldn't have to do with the other. If you're around girls, you're around girls. If she is feeling that you have too many people present in your circle, I mean, you big money, go get you a small little apartment that she can bring your son to somewhere near where she lives at, that you could just be with your child. So as long as she knows you're there, she knows that there's not going to be anybody around. She might see you with these girls, because I remember seeing a video last week. He was sitting next to a girl. Now, I don't know what all that was about because I don't understand everything that he does, but clearly he make a lot of money off his channel.
But since I can't be around my son, I'm obviously gonna work. I'm not gonna sit in the crib, look at the wall, and cry about this. You know, I'm gonna go work.
But why? Because you say you love him more than anything, and he the best thing that happened to you, baby boy. That means if you need to cry, 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 cry.
So it's like every single day or every other day, I'm trying to see him. I'm trying to get him to come over or whatever. I never get him dropped off. I always go pick him up. I live far, so I'm driving hours to go get him, and then I get there and I can't get him. Right?
Y'all need a schedule, and you should have weekends. Uh, being that she is booked and busy, I don't understand why she won't let you see the baby. It's something probably about him. It must be something that she is concerned about when it comes to him.
I can't see him. My son is sick right now. I want to see my son. I want to hold my son. I want to, you know what I'm saying? I just want to comfort him. I want to put him in the shower, get some steam in his nose so he can feel better. I don't get the chance to do that. I get pinned against the wall, and then
Oh, I wonder who pinned him against the wall, y'all. Y'all think it was her boyfriend? Y'all think she got a new man and that man don't want DDG around? He probably insecure. What y'all think? Hmm. Y'all think her new man insecure? Y'all think she got a new man? What y'all think?
and everything
Welcome to Starkville, Mississippi's college town.
else is variables on why I can't see my son. You feel me? Like it don't have nothing to do with me working, by the way. I'm not gonna air out her business, but me and her has not been together for a long time. Like I don't know if it's I don't know what it is, but it's
Now the little boy just turned a year, so he been in the world for about 11, no, about 14 months, and then she was pregnant for another 9 months. If they ain't been together in a long time, when did they break up? And why does this seem to happen all the time? Soon as a baby pops into the picture, it's a problem. Why? I mean, if y'all ain't there to where y'all feel like y'all relationship is gonna go on, maybe y'all shouldn't be making babies. Just smash and go on about y'all business. Oh my God, I'm grown as fuck and said smash. Well, I mean that's what y'all young people call it.
been going on for a minute where I just never got on the internet and said nothing. I mean, I might like throw like little subliminals or some shit like that, but it's like,
But why say anything to the internet? If she is not responding to you, go legal. That's your recourse. Cause all we as people out here in the public is gonna do is talk about you.
bro, like I don't want to get on the internet because at the end of the day, this is something that can really like with him. But I'm really just coming on this as just a dad that really don't know what to do at this point. I've been dealing with this since he's been born, damn near. It's like I really feel like I'm a nanny at this point. The nanny has been able to have my son more than me, and I don't even know the nanny name. Like it's like,
That's messed up. Um, and I wonder why is she not respecting that he is a father who wants to be involved and making him involved. Also, being that he has a nanny, Why don't she let the nanny take the kid over to his house when the baby needs to go? And that's a common person that you control because you paying your nanny, but the nanny can nanny at your house as well as his house. And maybe um during the day or during the evening or whenever his hours of work are, the nanny will be there to make sure the baby's good and all the things. Like what's T sis?
Like, it's just not fair, bro. So I have to come on here and I gotta do this. I don't want to be on no shade room, bro. Like, I don't want to be on no blogs or no like that.
Oh bitch, you finna be on the shade room. Yeah, you finna be on the shade room, motherfucker. I'm just I mean you are.
I'm just trying to kick it, but I gotta do like this. I gotta go to court, do all this extra when it ain't even gotta be like that, bro. But today was my last straw. I'm like, all right, cool. Y'all, if y'all was watching me stream yesterday, y'all know I'm like, all right, I wasn't even gonna stream today. I'm like, I ain't streaming today. I'm gonna be with my son. I planned my whole day to be with him. My whole day was around that. And then I get there and I can't, and I'm kicked out of the crib, can't see him, whatever. Mind you, we have our own lives. Like, she got her own shit going on. I got my own shit going on in terms of who we with. Like, we not together whatsoever. We not boyfriend and girlfriend. So ain't got nothing to do with the content. Ain't got nothing to do with nothing. I've been dealing with this forever where I feel like I'm a secondary parent. And I know a lot of dads out there go through this. And the kids will never understand. Luckily, my son is only 1. So I don't have to like worry about him like feeling like, oh, my pop's not there. Every time I'm there, he got a smile on his face. He happy to see me, but he only can see me for no more than 48 hours. I haven't had to have my son to myself for longer than 72 hours, max. He's getting picked up, taken away. Can't come get him, whatever. Like, it's like, I don't know what to do.
I'm gonna say this about that statement. Um, a lot of non-custodial parents, that's how it is. Like they don't get a week. Now, if they go to court and they do joint custody and things of that nature, he can get a week on, uh, and then a week off or what. I mean, but is that stable? That's what the problem is. That's not stable. Um, he's 1 years old, and so that year was spent in his primary home. That's stable. And being that you guys aren't getting along, that's probably where you guys need to start. Is trying to get along better so that you can co-parent better. It starts with friendship.
At this point, I genuinely don't know what to do. And it's like, I'm just gonna come on here and just say what I say and then get off, go about my day. I just feel like this needs to happen. It needs to be some type of repercussions for this, because I'm not a deadbeat, nowhere near.
So, we doing this?
If we do, there goes.
I have inspired dads across the world to want to be in their kid life. Why make it harder for me?
Wow. Didn't know it was that deep and didn't know that before them seeing him and his son on Snapchat, they just decided they didn't want to be in their kid's life, but then they seen you playing with your kid, making them want to play with theirs. Like, why doesn't the sense of responsibility and sense of belonging inspire them? That's kind of disturbing.
But I don't even know what to say for real. I wouldn't say this was an impulsive decision, but it's just, bro, I'm just frustrated, bro. Like, y'all could take it off that emote. I'm just frustrated, and I just don't know what to do. And I hate that every time I got something going good, it's always some type of drama, some type of something going on in my life. I've been doing really good. I've been keeping my head down, just working, waking up every day, working, dealing with this on the same breath. Nobody will really know. And she got this golden image that I've also protected. And I'm like, all right, cool. I'm gonna keep doing that because I'm a real. But this is foul, bro. Like, if I want to come get my son, I should be able to get my son. Plain as.
Now, I agree, but at the same time, he has to understand that their relationship matters and her level of trust matters. If she don't trust him implicitly, then chances are, yeah, it ain't going nowhere. So that's kind of that on that. Um, I just wanted to speak on this because I feel like that he could have just went straight legal with it. It still was gonna get out there. Um, so I mean that's just that on that. But he could have handled this in a different way, and I think it would have had a different outcome. So that is where I had something to say. But it's unfortunate that they're dealing with this. Like, why can't we all just get along? Tell me, what do you guys think about the fact of him bringing it to social media instead of just going straight to an attorney? Now, he mentioned the legal side of things, so he must be working on that as well. And what do y'all think about the fact that he's gonna have to do that? Like that they couldn't just work it out. Like, why does she not want to um share Halo with his daddy? Like, what he do, girl? Go on and tell us. Go on and tell us what he did. I want to know. Y'all know I'm nosy, honey. So that's just all I got to say about that. Yeah, go on and tell us what he did so we can understand what's going on since he done already put it out there. You ain't got to put your personal business, personal, just your personal. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, guys, we can continue this conversation in the comments because I want to know what you guys are thinking. Yeah, I took that way too far. But anyway, let's continue this conversation in the comments. I would like to know what you all are thinking, not only about him coming public, but of the fact of how she's handling the situation with not allowing him more access to their child. Do y'all think that it's just because of his image online? Because my thing is that was there before she was. You know, people be forgetting when they first get with somebody and they liking on them, it's one thing. But then when y'all break up or you don't get what you wanted out of it, and he made a comment, I don't care who she's with, I don't care who she co-starring with, I don't care who she dating, I don't care. And that, in my opinion, when I first heard that, I said, that's the problem right there. She wanted you to care. She wants you to care. She wants you to love her. She created a child with you, but see, that's the problem. She created a child thinking that that was the irrevocable bond, but the child is not a bond, and the child needs not to be used in that manner. You should have had a bond with him before creating a child. You should have been his friend. And a lot of time girls, which I don't think that was their situation, but a lot of time girls kind of give themselves thinking that that creates something that it really don't create, and then they turn around and it don't be what they thought it was. And that might be the situation. Anyway, guys, we will continue this conversation in the comments below. If you guys have not hit that like button, please go ahead and hit that like button. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye for now.
She get it from her mama. I'ma say you fuck her right. Body rude is unpolite. Done be in the humble life. Tell me, is you down? Cause I'm trying to go up tonight. Holding hoochies left and right. I just wanna live in a fantasy. I think we deserve it right. Top of the memories I've ever made in my life. Permanent ecstasy. The ladies is pimps tonight. Living inside a dream. I slay where the love is like. I put that on my own. She get it from her mama. I'ma say